Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a what I eat in a day. I'm going to prep a few things, show you. Of course, I'm drinking my coffee. So if you don't have a cup to watch with me today, go get you one. And I am determined to start each day off right. I will be off for the rest of the summer. I do not work during the summer, so even if we start back, I will not work. So I am trying to get a good schedule and routine going where I can continue this on for good habits. I actually had a great food day yesterday. It felt so good to feel back to normal. I've got to stop allowing the excuses of stress and uncertainty and overwhelmingness control my food. Unacceptable. There's other outlets and I need to utilize those. Okay, so first things first, wanted to share every morning I do collagen peptides, and I've always just used whatever I could find, but I found these collagen peptides and I absolutely love them. I got them on Amazon. I will link the code, but I'm trying to make sure that in the morning I get in at least 32 ounces of water before 10 a.m. I have got to do that for me, just so I feel good. And if I get my water in, I don't know about you guys, but I just feel better. So one trick and tip is to get some water, a lot of water in before 10 a.m. so you can feel hydrated. That's the word I was looking for. I'm going to eat breakfast soon, but I am going to finish my coffee and get my collagen peptides in. So cheers. I did put some squeezy juice in there. I'm trying to get off of it, but it's just so hard right now. But I'm about to go set up myself for a good day. I've already done my devotion. I'm going to get into the word this morning, cook some good foods today, just to show you guys what you can have on hand and what works with the things you have on hand. Because I know some of you are having a harder time getting things at the grocery store. I sure did yesterday and at work. I'll see you guys in shortly. Okay, keeping it simple for breakfast. It's gonna be a little bit more higher in points. I'm using my Canyon Bakery English muffins. These are the honey whole grain, so they are 6 smart points on all plans. So I toasted that. I have an egg, which is 2 smart points on purple. No, sorry, scratch that. Okay, so I have 2 eggs that is 0 smart points on purple, and on green is 2. On blue is eggs 0. There's 0 on blue. Had to make sure with Calista. I am also adding this Simply Fruit. You can have, I'm going to just do the 9 grams, or 8 grams rather, on my toast. I realized I got this from my mom. This 9 grams. Okay, so 9 grams of jelly. And then Callista's absolute favorite cheese that I use all the time. No, it's not. She's gagging right now. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of it. It is, what? Yes, I'm doing that. Don't judge me. It's going to be good. So I'm going to do my cheese and my sweet. And that is my breakfast sandwich for this morning. Ta-da! You love it, Calista. You smacked it. You shouldn't. If you'd have smacked it out of my hand, I'd have bit you. Okay, you guys know how I am. I'm going to tweak this recipe just a hair. I'm going to add, I have soaked my beans, my pinto beans overnight, so I'm going to add those to my Instapot. It calls for 6 cups of water. So those will go over. I'm going to use my frozen dry. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use my frozen tri-mix that I buy that I love so much. I am going to use a chipotle pepper or 2. That smells so stinking good. I've got my garlic in there. So it calls for 1 pound dry pinto beans, 1 small onion. It calls for olive oil. I did not use that. It calls for minced cilantro. I did not have that, so we're just gonna roll with it. It called for 3 cloves of garlic. I already had minced garlic, so I had that together. It calls for a can of chopped green chilies. I did not have that, but I did have the jalapeno, so I'm just gonna swap. Well, not really swap because it calls for a jalapeno, but anyway, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the bouillon and 2 bay leaves, and also kosher salt. Well, I just used table salt because that's all I had. And so you Instapot these pintos. So I'm going to stir those. This is going to be such a nice change from our usual. So I'm going to close that Instapot up. It says to do a slow release for 45 minutes. I'm going to do beans, chili, and I'm going to do 45 minutes. And start. And that will be our pinto beans for Taco Tuesday. Have that in the crock pot. That's one of the dishes that I'm going to be making for tonight. And I feel like we'll have plenty of leftovers to eat for lunches as well. So keeping it simple, I'm also going to make some egg salad. I Instapot my eggs in the crock pot. We've had eggs readily available, which has been wonderful because you know how we are with our eggs. I eat at least 2 eggs a day, and so does Callista. So we have to have them, and the boys eat them as well. So I've got those pinto beans on. I'm going to create an egg salad for us to have, and I also wanted to do a tuna pasta salad. So it was quick, easy, and we can pull from the fridge. I have not been meal prepping as usual. I don't like that. I don't do that, but right now we're flying by the seat of our pants sometimes. So I will prep next egg salad and tuna pasta. So that is what's on the dock for today. So I'm gonna work on that. We are actually not working out at 12 today. We're gonna work out at 5:30. I'm waiting on sis so I can get all the things done, which I'm really excited about. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I might have the egg salad. That's what I'm gonna have. Anywho's, I'm gonna get on it right now. I promise I'm going to get on it. He's out. All right, friends, next up, egg salad. Now, I know you guys are going to have, oh, I need to say too, excuse me as I steal these. You are going to have a lot of these hard-boiled eggs around. I know you will because you are dying Easter eggs. So what we're gonna start with is our eggs. I did these in the Instapot. I have this handy dandy egg slicer. It is my favorite, and I get to cheat and not fuss with eggs. So you use 10 eggs in this recipe. This is the Skinny-ish Dish egg salad. I've got all my ingredients measured out and ready, so I'm going to finish cutting up these eggs. Lily's gonna growl at everything that moves outside, because that's how she rolls. I'm looking for eggs and they're right underneath my face, you know, because I've got an amazing videographer with me today. His name is William Parker Allison. He's doing a great job. I do not have a counter spot that I can, so I have to work at my table, and or an island rather. So he's gonna be my videographer today. I'm gonna put him to good use while he's now a graduate of high school. So that is my eggs chopped and ready. I did wash my hands, I promise. All right, so the ingredients for this are 1/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, 1/4 cup. I had to use Bama Light because that's our favorite mayonnaise around here. And I actually use Southwest hot mustard. It's 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna add those ingredients to my egg salad. This Southwest mustard is amazing. I get it from Walmart. So good. So I'm gonna mix that up. Then I'm going to add my seasoning. This is celery salt, paprika, salt, and pepper to taste. I am not gonna add onion because I feel like my kiddos would eat it if I did not add onion. So I'm just going to keep this egg salad simple, amazing, and a great treat for lunch or even a snack. So I will tag this recipe in the description box below. This is from the Skinny-ish Dish. Thank you guys, and that's a wrap on the egg salad. Next up is tuna pasta salad. I did my brown rice quinoa noodles from Walmart, the great value. So I have a whole package of those. I'm kind of using Star's recipe for her egg salad with the tuna pasta salad. I have 1 can of peas drained and rinsed and 4 cans of white tuna. I'm gonna plop that in there. 1/2 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, 1/4 cup light mayo, and 2 tablespoons of the Southwest hot mustard. Lowry seasoning salt, 2 teaspoons. Got paprika, black pepper, and Lily's sneezing because of the pepper, and celery salt. I'm gonna add that too. And then I'm going to add 2 eggs that I stole from my egg salad, which I really didn't steal because I was only supposed to add 10 eggs. So this was 11 and 12. So I'm going to add those. And that's what I'm saying, guys. If you have things around the house, if you find a recipe that you really love, and it's something that's easy, and you can combine those ingredients, do that. This is gonna be so good. So just blend that really well. Try not to break. I love the brown rice noodles. They tend not to get mushy. A lot of gluten-free noodles get real mushy and gross. There goes a pea, Lily. So I'm just going to combine that. And this will be another dish for either lunches or dinner. We just decide we don't want to cook one night. But there you have it. Pasta, tuna salad. Tuna pasta salad. All right, guys, for dinner, we are having Taco Tuesday, of course. So I was gonna make like a pork, like kind of pork carnitas for Dave. So I've got 2 pork tenderloins. These were great in stock, which was amazing. So I'm gonna add some salt. I'm going to add taco seasoning, about a tablespoon of taco seasoning over the pork. Oops. Then I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to sprinkle on some garlic and some black pepper. Probably about, you guys do this to your likings because I know how people are. But I had these chipotle peppers and I thought I would add them to the pork carnita or pork tenderloins just to give it some more flavor. Let me just tell you something. You get creative when you're stuck at home and you really can't get to the store. I just realized we ran out of Bama mayonnaise when I was doing all my recipes. It's like, oh my gracious, how do you run out of that? So I am going to add this chipotle pepper on top. We are also going to have chicken. So all I do with my chicken is I cut up my tenders, and my mom always did this, and I just fry them in the skillet, just the chicken strips, and then they just get crunchy and brown. So I'll show you those later on in just a second. But that's what I'm gonna do with my pork. But just keeping it simple is key when you're, one thing I've learned is I love having all this time to cook, but I just wanna make things delicious and nummy. So that is my pork tenderloin for pork carnitas, and that way there will be leftovers of this for lunches, so that'll be awesome too. I forgot to add in cooking time. So I put my oven on 350 preheated, and I bake for about 40 minutes until done. So easy peasy. I'm enjoying having these quick and easy dinners that doesn't make things complicated. But we're gonna have the pinto beans. I am also gonna make brown rice, which is 0 points on purple. So we will have, I did get greens because spring mix, because I really wanted a salad every day. I wanted to focus on eating an apple every day and a salad with my meals. So focusing on the healthy habits. All right, lunch, guys. Like I said, I am trying to add in more greens and more veggies. And that's one thing that the grocery store had abundance of, was fresh veggies. So why not take advantage of that and eat the good foods, the good filling foods. I've already got a tomato cut up, so I'm going to add a little tomato. In the egg salad that I made, I am going to have that. So keeping it simple. Love having the time to make my lunches because I don't get to do this while I'm in school. But having fresh veggies is dreamy. Then I'm going to wipe off my hands. I think I've wiped off my hands about 87 times at least. I'm going to add my egg salad on top. A little pepper. make it pretty so it definitely can be picture worthy. So there you have it, lunch. And I'm probably going to have some crackers with this so I get a little carb in before my run. So that's it, simple. Okay, seriously guys, if you've never made Star's egg salad, do it now. I know you guys have eggs lying around, let's go. But it is delicious and so filling. And look at that pretty spring mix I got going on. So, feeling good today. I'm missing my workout, I am watching it. I'm gonna do it at 5:30. So, I gotta get back because I gotta pick on Chaz on video. Okay, so I wanted to share with you my snack. I was kind of getting hungry. I am cooking the chicken. I know you guys don't want to see raw chicken. And I've got a stock pot on with water to boil for the instant brown rice. But snack time today is 2 of my ultimate favorite oatmeal cookies that my son-in-law to be's sweet mama Steph makes for Callista and I. They are my favorite of all time. Yes, they are, and you can't have any. And I'm gonna have apple. I told you guys, I'm gonna have a salad and an apple every day. Boom, I did it. So now it's on to cooking, and I'll show you guys here in a second and stop using my hands so much. Callista is gonna do the hand motions for me. She's eating my favorite granola that we make. All right, demonstrate. Be Vanna.
This is chicken.
Be serious, this is not a funny moment. This is chicken moment.
We put taco seasoning in it. Make it brown. Make sure there's not a lot of moisture in there because then it won't brown. You need to cook that a little bit more.
Okay, well, we're gonna eat dinner after we work out, so there's that. What is this, Callista?
That is brown rice.
And what is that?
It's 0 points on Weight Watchers. And that is nastiness that I don't eat. Pork.
There are the yummy pinto beans.
The first part.
Can we restart it? Would you stop? I got the video. Anyway, that is what's for dinner. I will show you my plate. It's prepped and ready to go. We are about to go get our workout on at 5:30. We're gonna be strong. It's been a good day, hasn't it? Don't look at that screen, look at that screen. She's so sweet. My boys are. And here is dinner. It's brown rice, grilled chicken, pinto beans, sour cream, and of course, con queso. That would be non-fat Greek yogurt. There's dinner. That is what I eat in a day with a little meal prepping in between. I have had so much fun today filming this for you guys. As you can see, I've got a little change of scenery. I decided to come and sit on the front porch because it's the door we never use, so I never sit out here. And it is a pretty rainy day and I am loving it. I've gotten all the things done, stayed on schedule, stayed on track, and focused on one day today at a time. And I want to tell you that has been key for me, is to stay on a schedule, do all the good things that I need to do for me. That way I can take care of my family. Some of us are still working, some of us are not. I will not go back to school until the fall. I am missing my kiddos something fierce, but I am thoroughly enjoying doing the fun things of giving you guys content of my story, my journey, the little bit of vlogging in between. It has been so much fun. I am so thankful for you guys for taking the time to watch my channel, giving me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. This has been surreal for me, and so leaving you with this, no matter what you're going through or where you are right now at this moment, know that we are going to get through this. God has got us, and He will lead us every step of the way. I am here for you. Just want you to know that you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are enough, you are loved, and you are flipping phenomenal. I hope you have an amazing evening, or if it's morning, or if it's day. Have a good one, guys, and I will see you next time. Mwah.